Welcome to Bet Regret Chronicles, the podcast that exposes the harsh realities of gambling and the regret it leaves behind. On today's episode, I want to talk to you on the 5 ways that I applied that helped me quit the gambling addiction. These 5 ways I'm going to talk about, they are not medically proven, they are not scientifically proven, they are not psychologically proven, they are nonsense proven. These are my ways that I quitted betting. These are the 5 principles that I use, or these are the 5 ways that I use, or you can call it the 5 methods that I used that helped me to quit betting and gambling addiction. Whether you believe it or not, that you agree with me or not, gambling addiction is a global issue. It's a global issue. Gambling addiction is not just a continental issue. It's not a state issue. It's not a country issue. No, it is a global issue. When you go to Canada, US, Europe, anywhere in the Europe, there are people who have gambled out everything that they have. Everything. I mean, literally everything. And sometimes they do it from the comfort of their home. They do it while sitting on their couch, watching their TV, eating popcorn, and even sipping some cold drink, playing aviator, playing all manner of sport betting, gambling their money away, gambling their life savings away, gambling everything they've ever worked for away. It is happening. It's no longer a joke that gambling addiction is now even more dangerous than COVID-19. Gambling addiction is not even more dangerous than cancer. It is a cancer unattended to. Nobody is talking about it. But that is why I'm here. I've created this podcast so that I can bring an awareness to gambling addiction, so that I can educate you, so that I can inform you, so that people can come here and share their story, and you out there can watch and learn, so you wouldn't make the mistake that we have made on the other side, and some of us are still regretting it in today. So I've been addicted to gambling for 3 years of my life, but thank God now I'm gambling addict free. I no longer get excited. I no longer have the urge anymore. There's nothing that connects me back to my past. Gambling addiction for me is like yesterday. I've overcome it. So I thought of it that I don't just want to overcome it and be a free man without helping you that is still struggling with the gambling addiction, that is still putting your money day in, day out, your salary, your life savings, everything is still going on the same path over the years now. You must have been in it for 8 years, 9 years, 10 years. You must have been in it since you were born, and now you are old. You are still going through the same path, and nothing seems coming okay. You must have been in it for just yesterday. Today, you just decide to want to take a step today. I'm here to let you know, to inform you that gambling addiction will ruin everything in your life. Will ruin everything, to take everything. But if you that is struggling with gambling addiction, that is already struggling, you are fighting hard to stop it. You are even tired, like I was tired. You've tried everything you can, everything humanly possible that you can. It's like it's not working. I'm here to help you. I'm here. I was once in your shoe. I understand your pain. I feel your hurt. I understand it. You don't need to explain to me, because I was once addicted. I was once very, very addicted, just the same way you are now. But these are the 5 principles that I use, all 5 ways or 5 methods that I use that help me overcome my gambling addiction. And today I'm standing here before you, not because I was more powerful person to overcome it, no, but because in this whole process, God helped me through it all. So, but if you can apply these 5 principles, I believe you can be free. I'm going to dive into it quickly. Number one principle that I use, that you can also use to get addict free, is number one. You have to admit. It's called admission. You have to admit that you are addicted. Stop sugarcoating it. Stop doing it feel good feelings. Stop pitying for yourself. Stop thinking that you are the Superman. You know everything. You know what you are doing. Stop thinking you are still in charge. You are no longer in charge when you get addicted. You are no longer in charge when you are losing more money every day. You are no longer in charge when you are having high blood pressure, suicide thought coming into your head. You are no longer in charge. That is not the you that I know. That is, I might not have known you, but I know there is a better you that was you before you started gambling, before you became addicted, and that took over your life. I know. So number one, you have to admit it. Admit it. You have a problem. Admit it that you have a problem. You have what we call the gambling addiction problem. You need a help. You are like somebody that is sick of cancer, kidney failure, HIV, all manner of sickness loaded on top of you. And still you are still saying you are okay. No, you are not okay. You need medical help. So let me be your medical doctor on this your recovering process. I know I can take you through it and you can be free, just like as I'm free. Number one, you have to admit. Number one, you have to admit that you have a problem and you need a help. Number two, listen to this. Number two, you have to know it the way you know your name. Just the way you know your name. Just the way I know my name, Nelson, Servant Nelson. You have to know it the way you know your name. That you can never recover that which you have lost to gambling. That is my slogan. Let me repeat it again. You can never recover that which you have lost to gambling. It is gone. In Yoruba, they say Otilo. It is gone. It's like yesterday. You can't bring it back today. It's like 2024. You can never see another 2024 for the rest of your life. It is never coming back. We are moving forward. You can never recover that which you have lost to gambling. It is gone. It is like yesterday. Let it go. Let it be yesterday to you and think of way forward. You have to know it the way you know your name. Don't try to want to play recovery game. There is no recovery game in gambling. There is no recovery game. It is not there. There is no that button for recovery on gambling. It is gone. So you have to know it the way you know your name, that you can never recover that which you have lost to gambling. Number three, you have to know and admit with me that this gambling world is demonic, is super demonic, is super possessive. That is why you are no longer yourself. That is why you are no longer controlling how you feel. That is why you are no longer the one in charge of how you bet. You say you wanted to bet 200 rand, before you know 2,000 rand is gone. You say you wanted to bet 1,000 naira, before you know 10,000 naira is gone, because you are no longer in charge. You that was in charge said you want to bet 1,000 naira, but when the demon came and took over, everything was gone. So you are no longer in charge. You must admit it. Either you are a Christian, you are a Muslim, you are a Buddhist, whatsoever religion that you believe, even if you are a traditionalist, whatsoever thing you worship or believed in, you must know that this thing called gambling addiction is demonic. Immediately you open that first door, second door, third door, you become addicted. There's a demon assigned to you to make sure he ruins your life, to make sure he brings you down to nothing, to make sure that your life becomes useless and meaningless. That's the assignment. That's why you keep on popping these ideas into your head. Just one game. You'll get it right. And you never get it right. So you have to know it. That's number three. Number four, you have to make a decision. Now that you've already agree with me in these three things I've said before, you have to make a decision. You can't keep going this way. You can't keep losing money and not making profit. You can't keep going sleepless nights. You can't keep going empty stomach just because you betted your last money on gambling. You can't keep doing this. So you have to make a decision. It's a do or die affair. Let me just say this. It's a do or die affair. When I was about to quit gambling, I told myself it's a do or die. It's either I die here remaining, or I die outside going out of the door free. So you must know it's a do or die affair. That decision has to be very crucial. It has to be a decision you have thought of it, you've sat down, you've advised yourself, you've introspect yourself over and again, and you have decided it is time for me to quit now. I don't think I want to do this thing anymore. When you've already made the decision, you need one final thing, the most vital part of it all. This one is the strongest of it to keep you so that you don't go back to where you are coming from. It's called discipline. You have to be disciplined now. When you've already decided you want to quit, you need discipline. You need discipline for you to stay. You need discipline for you to stay out and stay gamble free. 3 years I was there. 3 years I was locked up in that room of called gambling addiction. Sleepless night, tears in my eyes. I know what I went through in that 3 years of my life. But today, I'm like a bird, free. I'm like a man that has been in prison for so many years. Then, after all of a sudden, you got a presidential pardon. Imagine a man who has been sentenced to life imprisonment, or knowing fully well that you are going to die in prison. All of a sudden, you got a presidential pardon. So you are free. I'm like that kind of a man right now. I'm talking from the state of that man to you as a brother now. To say, you need discipline to stay put. You need that discipline to say, no, I don't want to gamble anymore. Even when the urge come back, when that feelings, when that thought comes back, you say, no, I am done. It is over. If it's a relationship between me and this demon called gambling addiction, it is over. It is over. We have broken up. I don't want to go back to you again because there was no profit that was coming from you to me. I was always the victim. I was always the one losing to you. So when you apply these 5 principles, I'm telling you the truth, you will be free. I'm telling you. If you don't take any one of them serious, take the last one serious. Discipline. Take this number 2 serious. Knowing fully well that you can never recover that which you have lost to gambling. It is not possible. Not like as I know my name. It is not possible. Nobody has ever done it. And I don't believe you will be the first to do it, because the gambling industry was not designed for any man to recover. It is not designed for any man to recover. My name is Samantha Nelson. This is Bet Regret Chronicles, where stories of pain meet the pursuit of hope. If you or anybody you know has been negatively affected by gambling and would like to share their story, I invite you to join this platform. I invite you to join this podcast. Share this platform to people you know that has been negatively affected by gambling. Your family, your friends, those you know that are struggling to quit gambling addiction. Share this information with them. You might just be saving their lives. God bless you, and I will see you on my next episode.